Yo guys, welcome back with me Kenwilboy. In this video, we are going to talk about how to trade crypto for beginners. This is the ultimate guide you need to watch. Okay, my name is Kenwilboy. I'm the CMO of fortunomarkets and a certified technical analyst with over 10 years of experience. Okay, so let's begin. So what is crypto or how to start trading? First, you need to know what is crypto first. So cryptocurrency is a digital currency or digital asset used in trading, investing, or online transactions. Common examples is like Bitcoin, Ethereum, or USDT. That's a popular one, but there are many more other coins in cryptocurrency coins. So yeah, before you start trading, you need to know two types of crypto market or two types of market that you can trade in. First is the spot market. Second one is the futures market. What is spot? Spot is basically you're buying the coin. When you buy low and the price rises and you sell at a higher prices, you make money. That's it. It's like you're buying a car at 10K. Suddenly the car prices are rising by anything, I don't know. And you sell the car at 15K and you gain 5K profit. That's basically it, spot market. You buy the coin, maybe it's not the whole coin, maybe 0.1 or 0.01 or half a coin. Well, it depends, but that's spot. You can only gain profit from the rising of the price. And now what is futures? Futures is the more interesting one, I think, especially for a lot of traders out there. Why? First, because futures market offer leverage. What is leverage? Leverage is like a loan given by your broker or your trading platform, so you can trade bigger amounts than the money you have. So here is some example. So with 50 leverage here, 50, 1 to 50, you can trade 10,000 worth of asset with just $200 as capital or margin. So that's basically it. So if you got 100x leverage or 1 to 100, it means that with $100 in your trading account balance, you can trade $10,000 worth of asset or Bitcoin, Ethereum, anything. Yeah, so yeah. And for futures, you can actually trade both sides. So you can gain profit from both the rising and falling prices of the asset. Depends. So if you believe that the market is going up, so you should open a buy position. If you believe the market is going down, you should sell. That's basically it. But be careful with leverage. You can increase your profit because you trade with larger amounts, but also it increases your losses. So it increases your risk too. Let's say, for example, you got $100, you trade Bitcoin, $10,000 worth of Bitcoin, and you go all in, all $100 full margin. When Bitcoin price rises by 1%, you would double your money. Your $100 will basically turn into $200. But when the price moves against you, if you got a buy position, it means that when the market goes down by 1%, you would lose all your money. So all of your $100 is gone. Yeah. So yeah, you need to be careful with that. But don't worry. With risk, you can actually limit your risk or make your risk lower by getting more knowledge and putting stop loss or risk management strategy. There's a lot of things you can do. Don't worry about it. Okay, next question, when to trade? Well, it depends. Good thing about cryptocurrency market is it's open 24/7. So no matter what, anywhere, anytime, it's always open. The market for Bitcoin, Ethereum, unlike Forex or gold, where it's off during or it's closed during weekends, but crypto markets, it never sleeps. Yeah. So if you want to trade on the weekend, crypto is the only thing you can trade basically, because the stock markets are closed, the Forex market are closed too. So crypto is the remaining asset you can trade during the weekends. But it's not ideal for you to trade during the weekend, because normally for crypto asset like Bitcoin or Ethereum, it moves aggressively and it has more liquidity and volume during the weekday, like Monday to Friday. But during the weekend, it has lower liquidity, lower trading volume, and basically lower price movement. So If you, in simple terms, during the weekends, the price doesn't go anywhere. But during the weekdays, that's when you can make the most money for crypto. Well, that's based on my experience. And if you take a look at the charts, it will also tells you the same thing though. And next question is where to trade. If you want to start trading, I would recommend you to trade on fortunomarkets, because fortunomarkets, I think right now they are the best broker. They offer a lot of assets. You can trade more than 300 instruments here. They got Forex, crypto, US stocks, indices, anything, commodity. You can trade anything here. And they offer up to 500x leverage. Very, very high leverage. Really, really good for the trader. So feature-wise, they are very good, I think. Spreads-wise, like trading fees, they have one of the lowest trading fees. Very good. And about credibility, I think they're a credible company. They have been operating in more than 20 countries. They're big. And yeah, I could guarantee you that Fortuna Market is safe, though. Because I've been using Fortuna Markets for a long time. And I'm one of the founding fathers too, together with my partner. So I can guarantee you that Fortuna Market is safe. 100% safe. Your money is safe here. We got fast withdrawal, fast deposit in any currency. You can deposit, withdraw with cryptocurrency too, fiat, anything. Yeah. And if you're into the affiliate thing, in Fortuna Markets, we got the best affiliate program at 70% revenue sharing, spread sharing. So if a client pays $10 in spreads, the IBs or the affiliate gets $7 back. It's crazy, right? Yes, we have one of the best affiliate programs currently in the market, in the industry. And yeah. And next question, which indicator or strategy should I use? This is a question asked by a lot of traders to me. So I'm gonna tell you right now that there is no such thing called wonder strategy. Every strategy must have their weaknesses, their pros and cons, and there is no such thing as a strategy that could win 100% of the time and never loses. It's impossible. If someone is telling you that, it means that there are two possibilities. Either they're still a beginner and they are not experienced enough to notice there are no wonder strategies. Second, they straight up lying to you. So be careful with that. But for the sake of you, for the sake of the viewers, I'm gonna show you a strategy that is used by thousands of traders around the world, and I think it's quite simple for you to learn. Okay, here, this strategy is called support and resistance. So basically how you use it is, first you have to find support level or resistance level. For those who don't know what is support and resistance is, support is basically in an imaginary floor where prices tend to bounce upwards when it touches the support level. But if a support is broken though, it means that price would go down very aggressively. And resistance is basically an imaginary ceiling where if the prices touch the resistance level, usually it will bounce downward. But if the resistance is broken, it means that the price would go up aggressively, would rise very, very aggressive normally. Okay, so how do you use it? Here, first you need to find a good support and resistance point, like here. I think here is a good support area for Bitcoin here. If you see this, yeah, and see it here, yeah. So why this is called a good support or resistance level? Because it has been tested several times, as you can see here. 1, 2, 3 times, 4, 5, 6, but here it's being retested as a resistance. So it's a good, it's a good downtrend indicator too. If I'm looking at this, it means that the markets are going down. You see why? Because first the price had broken the support here, and now it's retesting the support as a resistance. It means that if I'm gonna predict the market, it means that if I take a look like this, after it reaches the support, now becomes resistance here, this level, it will go down again here, like this, to the next strong support or resistance level. I think the next strong support level would be here. Yeah, would be somewhere around here. So this is how you use support and resistance. First, you need to mark the strong support or resistance level. After you know the strong support or resistance level, then you can begin to analyze the market. Does the market bounces when it touches the support or resistance, or does it break the support or resistance? Yeah, based on that, you can know whether the market will keep on going down or it will go up. See here? It's breaking the support. It means that the sellers are stronger than the buyers. There are more sellers. Good. Then it retested the support here as a resistance. It means that the downtrend is confirmed. After we know it's now in a downtrend, then we can begin to find the next support or resistance. I mean, in this case, the next support, because it's in downward movement, downward trend, we find the next strong support for our target price. So yeah, here I think here somewhere around here is a good target. So yeah, that's how you use support and resistance. Please be careful too. Use some stop loss and use proper risk management with small lot size. Yeah, that's basically it. So that's how you trade crypto. And if you are disciplined and you keep on practicing, I would recommend for beginners to start practicing on demo account first before you go to the live account. And yeah, if you keep on practicing, someday I guarantee you that you will be good in trading. I think that's it for today. Thank you for watching and peace out.